Hello everybody! Today I'm going to be doing an album review of the new album, I Believe, Help My Disbelief, by the Rival Choir.
Why not? This is the lie I tell myself, and this is the reason that I'm still here, weighed down by the guilt of it all. When every confession is insincere, and I know it all too well, but I keep going back because at least I'll have a story to tell.
So I just gave this record its first spin. I have to say I'm thoroughly impressed with it. It's a solid record. It's very passionate. It's very raw. It's very well done.
It's time for the moment you've been waiting for.
Expecting a hardcore release, you will quickly find out why the band has decided to change their name. They have definitely changed their sound as well. They've gone from hardcore to a post-hardcore metalcore sound, and it's not the polished, very prevalent mainstream type of metalcore. This is a more raw, or even earlier in the 2000s sort of sound. So if you like bands like Norma Jean, Oh Sleeper, Life in Your Way, Comeback Kid, or fellow label mates of the Rival Choir, My Epic, and Everything in Slow Motion, this record is a must check out. It's a solid record, and if you enjoy any of those bands, I would strongly recommend this record to you. Anyway, the musical aspects of this record are on point. The instrumentation varies throughout the album, which prevents it from sounding monotonous. When I was listening through this record, there's a few points where I'd be thinking, I'm about ready for a change in the sound, and I was always granted my wishes. So I really appreciate the timing and the pacing of the record. For me personally, I think it just flows well. The first part of the album is very chaotic and aggressive, instrumentally as well as lyrically. Then, once you get around track 5, the album slows down a bit. With the appropriately named track, Quiet Life. Now, if you're not a fan of softer music, it's not saying it's soft, it's just softer in comparison, but it does pick back up with chaotic sounds. However, the lyrics take no break in their fervor. They are intense the whole album through. Were not repetitious. I found some of the songs were saying the same thing in a different way. For example, track 4, Reveal, Renew, and Covalent, were a different reiteration of their preceding tracks. While it may annoy some people, I think that hearing the same thing in a slightly different way can allow it to register with different people, or can allow you a different way to contemplate the subject matter. So I find this to be excusable, especially since their songs are not very repetitious in having like lines that are just said ad nauseum. So I find this to be justifiable. Also, the narratives of the lyric was very well done. I personally think the album can be divided into 3 movements, or the first 4 tracks are about personal shortcomings. The lyrics are delivered from a perspective claiming ownership of these shortcomings and expressing frustration over said shortcomings. And the lyrics are not accusatory like you would expect from their previous records, but they come more from a humble place, just, this is where I am. So after Josiah bears his heart in his sleeve, talking about his own personal struggles with doubt and faith and where he is, he addresses the topic of doubt and the struggle with faith from the perspective of Peter and Thomas, and I really appreciated this part of the album. The introspection was very interesting. It was very thought-provoking and a great way to look at this. The topic, I love the passion and the realistic view, with some despair, with some hope. I feel like the record will have encouragement for anyone in their faith who's in a cycle of doubt, recovery, or closeness to God through their faith. I'm giving this album a strong 8 out of 10. I love the raw honesty, the passion, the narrative, and the music, obviously. I feel like this album is great to just put on, to sit and reflect. I wouldn't say that I'd put this album on for fun or at a party, but if you have the right setting, this is a powerful record. I definitely recommend that you check it out. Also, if you enjoy this band and their music, or just want to check them out, they'll be hopping on board with Norma Jean, He Is Legend, and Forevermore. I don't think that I have to tell you that this will be a phenomenal tour. So definitely check out to see if this tour is coming near you. Support the band, support the label. All the links are below. Again, I would like to thank the band for allowing me to use their music in this video.